So you want to turn your phone into a radio frequency analyzer and catch those radio waves and just listen in on all kinds of stuff, from airband to marine radio to regular radio stations, then this video is for you, and I'm gonna explain how this all works. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So what do we actually need for this little adventure? Well, we need a phone. You can use your old Android phone. This is not a video for iOS. You also need a OTG cable, or you can use one of those USB-A to USB-C connectors, or USB-A to micro USB connectors. But you need these two, and then you also need your RTL-SDR package. This is the Noelec NSDR Smart version 5 SDR. It's for HF, VHF, UHF, 100 kilohertz to 1.75 gigahertz, software-defined radio. You can find these from various brands. This one cost about $35, and it's heaps of fun, so well worth it. So how you set this up is really simple. First, you need some software on your phone, so let's show you that. So what you do is, if you don't have it installed yet, you need F-Droid. And how you install that is you go in your browser to a website called f-droid.org, or you just Google for F-Droid. And you can see it's pretty much the first link. You click it, and it says download F-Droid. You download it, you get a APK file. It looks like this. F-Droid.apk. You click it and it will ask you to install it. So I already have it installed, so I'm not going to install it again. Then you go into F-Droid and you search for RTL-SDR driver. So RTL-SDR driver, and it's a port of an existing driver. If you click it, it's this one by Martin Marinov. So install that one. I already have it installed. RTL-SDR driver. The next thing you want to search for is RF. Oh, hold on. RF analyzer. Looks like this. And it's by Dennis Mens. And it's 8 years old, but that doesn't matter. So install that one. So those are the three packages that you install: F-Droid, RTL-SDR driver, and RF analyzer, radio frequency analyzer. So that's done for the software part. Then you just plug in your OTG or your connector like this, and let's see what's in the package. So let's get everything out. First is, of course, the dongle. This is the actual device. On one side it has a USB plug. On the other side is the antenna connector. So let's just plug that one in to our OTG cable, and now it looks like this, right? So we have 3 antennas. Not gonna bore you with the specifics of the antennas. The telescope antenna is more like a catch-all antenna, so it has a wider range of frequencies it can receive. And these one, not sure which exactly the bands are or the frequencies are that you receive with these, but for now just stick with the large one. You can't just plug it in like this. You actually need this thing with the little base station. This is where you plug the antenna in. So let's do that. And the other end goes into your RTL-SDR dongle. All right, so now that's connected, we can open up the app, the RF frequency app, RF analyzer app that we installed. You click that, you click settings, and you on source type, make sure it's set on RTL-SDR. By default, it's on HEC RF. So you can see HEC RF there, and you have to set it to RTL-SDR. And that's all you need to do. Then you see the little play button there, you just click it, and we got a signal. Well, we don't actually have a signal. We have radio waves. Now, how you can hear this is you need to turn on demodulation mode. So either AM or FM or LSB or USB. I'm not going to get into detail what all these options are, but usually for if you want to listen to the airbands, you use AM. But just, explore. So I've turned on FM, and I see a little spike here. And that's just a regular radio station on the FM band. I know my nearest airport is 118. I believe you can also type it in here. 118 dot, I believe it was 205. Bandwidth, let's do 8.33. And the modulation needs to be AM. And that's kind of like hit and miss, because A, you need to have a radio tower that is actually communicating for approach. B, it depends on your situation. Are you in a highly populated area with a lot of buildings, then the signal can be blocked. The antenna plays a big role in this. But it looks like for the purpose of this demo, we're not going to have a signal here. But that's fine. It's up to you to experiment with this. This is how the package is installed technically, but the fun part is when you go outside and put this on the roof of your car, put this in your little phone holder in your car, and just drive around, man. Just drive around and explore radio waves and just program it with some cool frequencies that you can find all over the internet, and just play around. So hopefully this helped you out, and have fun playing around with RTL-SDR.